Hi there, I welcome you to the morning session of our learning and understanding. All of us need to be successful in life, and when we talk about success, we mean all the riches, like a positive mental attitude which can be only developed when we perennially dwell on pure thoughts, the purity in thoughts, the thoughts of good health, greatness, achievement, opulence, everything else. So a positive mental attitude is very essential that we should attain it. Next comes our sound physical health. Without sound physical health, which is the temple of the brain, which is really the source of all your achievements, must be taken care. Next comes the harmonious relations with entire humanity. If we are maintaining a harmonious relationship with entire humanity, we are really the wisest person, because the life, which is very short and transitory, can be very meaningful and purposeful when all people are cooperating with each other and helping each other to be always enjoying a serene, calm, cool and very peaceful life. Next comes, once you are dwelling in purity in thoughts, you will be creating an environment, conditions and circumstances which is very heavenly and which is very glittering and glorious, where there is no space for all the negative elements like envy, hatred, jealousy, all those of cynicism, which is just evil for our survival on this planet Earth. Next point, you have to develop hope, the hope for your future greatness, because if you are sowing the seed of noble thoughts, noble ideas, noble visions, missions and lofty dreams, your fruits will be in the right proportion. And but for faith and belief and confidence and self-reliance, you can never be successful in life. So that has to be really taken care. And once God is so kind and generous, and you have achieved everything on this planet Earth, you should be very kind and generous enough to share all your blessings with the entire humanity, as did Christ, Buddha, Confucius and all the great men, Abraham Lincoln, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and all the superhuman beings who achieved supreme thing by connecting their mind with that of God, which is the perennial source of all knowledge and wisdom. Then they really shower on the suffering humanity, and who was really shadowed by sorrows and scorching in all sorts of ignorance, indolence and thoughtlessness. And beloved friends, you have to have really a self-believing, self-confidence, balanced mind, so that you can really control over it and direct it towards whatever you want in life. And always try to choose a profession, your callings, your entrepreneurship, where you have a natural tendency to enjoy it. Your job should be a play. You should love doing as I am doing. I love learning, and that is not a pain for me, but it is a perennial pleasure for me. So I am really coming every morning to you to share the great thoughts, the noble thoughts, which can really discover and perceive the truth and enlighten our path like a lamp, and we can be refuge to ourselves. Beloved friends, and we should be so intelligent enough to understand other people very immediately at the first appearance and glance. And the last riches you attain is all the wealth, all the material objects which the science has discovered and it has unfolded to you. Money, plenty, abundance, all the opulence of your life should be at your place. Beloved friends, I narrated the 12 riches what Dr. Napoleon here suggested, but do you know how can you attain all those? Means you should not be drifting in the ocean of life, but you should have a destination. You should have a fixed purpose. You should have a goal in life, and that fixing goal or destination is your prerogative. You can be as great as your imagination can permit you, and you can be as little as small you can think, because thought in the mind has made us. What we are by thought was wrought and built, and what we shall be in our future also depend on our thinking power. The mind has such a great power that it can attain and achieve everything possible what a man can really conceive and dream and just you have to be up and doing, and you have to focus and concentrate without deviation, without drifting in that uncertain way. And then the greats, they have all the courage, the determination, the willpower and conviction. But they have one thing very particular, a fixed purpose in their life, a definite goal in life, and then they sought the help and cooperation of like-minded people, and they were willing to go extra mile, and everything they attained and achieve on this earth. But the courage must come from the soul within. You must furnish the will to win. So decide, my friends. You have all the equipments, what all the greats have had, but the major equipment was their direction. They were not drifting in the uncertainty. They were very definite what they want in life, and they were not conformist, but they have decided. Lofty dreams, they cherished noble ideas, they cherished great visions, they cherished the music that starts their heart, and the beauty that forms in the mind, and that loveliness that drives in their purity in thought. And once such great thoughts are in your mind, beloved friends, then these thoughts are so powerful. The desire is so intense that through some strange, mysterious power, these thought vibrations will create all the heavenly environment, all the glorious conditions, if you but remain true to them, and soon they will become reality. That is the secret of greatness. All the great have such an intense desire that the whole universe starts backing them and helping them. That is really secret of life, beloved friends. So remember it. There is no limitation to your imaginations. And so there is no limitation to your achievements in life. You will become what you think about. You will achieve what you want, because we are what we think. All that we are has our thought made us. And what we shall be, our thought will only make us. With our thought, we make our world. And the thought of greatness, the thought of great goals, the thought of great destinations will definitely make us great. So aim very high, dream very big, because life is very short. You have to achieve a lot, and for this you have to perceive first a big thing, a very big dream. Draw a very picture of yourself, and then strive to seek to find, to fit into it, that great picture yourself, and never to yield, never to give up, and never to say die. That is the true meaning of success and greatness, beloved friends. And really, I will try to substantiate this great thought with the great poem which I will recite for your enlightenment. My favorite poet, Edgar Albert Guest, Ambition, which is very inspiring. If you would rise above the throne and seek the crown of fame, you must do more than drift along and merrily play the game. Whatever path your feet may tread, whatever be your quest, the only way to get ahead is just striving for the best. Beloved friends, think always of greatness, never be a mediocre. Think always of supreme achievements. Otherwise, this world could not be so much civilized, and we shall not have all the greatness what has glorified the universe, the world of ours. It's not enough to wish to do. There is no hope, there is no wish, but there is a burning and intense desire with you. A day's toil fairly well. It's not enough to wish to do a day's toil fairly well. If you would rise to glory, you must hunger to excel. The boy who has the power, the boy who has the proper stuff, goes into every test, not seeking to be good enough, but eager to be the best. That's why, beloved friends, aim high. And though you fail today, and may tomorrow fail, keep pounding steadily away. Someday you will hit the nail. At no halfway mark give her pause, and a smug content to rest, who'd win honor and applause, must want to be the best, think to be the best, rise to the best. You become supreme if you endure in that supremacy of your thought. The best must be your aim in life. Believe me, the best must be your aim in life. The best in a sport or work. Success in any form of a strife falls never to the sharp. The crowns of leadership are few, the followers moving throngs. If you'd be a leader, you must shun the drift alongs, beloved friends. And then you see, the sun is likely to rise in the distant horizon. Your life will be so glittering, so glorious, so illuminating, so much enlightened, that you can be really guidelines, living footsteps on the sands of time for millions to emulate. Give meaning to your life. Have a definite purpose. With a fixed purpose, determination, daring, courage, conviction, energy, enthusiasm, seeking the help of the best, you can rise to any height in your life. But remember, you have no wings, you cannot soar, but you have feet to scale and climb by slow degrees and more the cloudy summits of your time. And remember, heights by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by a sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. And then, lives of great men all remind us we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Beloved friends, be brave, be great. Your life can give you anything else. Don't be miser in dreaming, in asking. Don't beg, you demand. You have the command on your intelligence. And then, by your imagination, by lofty dreams, you can really control your mind and direct it. And you will attain what you want in life. Remember that great poem. Very inspiring, very stimulating, and really telling you that you will be what you will to be. And see this poem, Ways. This is very inspiring poem. I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. However, I begged in the evening when I counted my scanty store. Life is just an employer. It gives you what you ask. But once you have set the ways, why, you must bear the task. I worked for a menial hire, only to learn dismayed. I worked for a menial hire, only to learn dismayed. Whatever ways I could have asked of life, life would have willingly paid. Beloved friends, if anybody is mediocre, ordinary, in ignorance, indolence and thoughtlessness, they invite all sorts of problems and miseries, sorrows and suffering, because they are bargaining with life for all such things. But those people like you and me, those people like you and me, who are really demanding great, they become great. Demand from your life. Never surrender and beg before life. Life has the power of Abraham Lincoln, of Newton, of Einstein, of Buddha, of Christ, of Ralph Waldo Emerson, of any great person who has visited this planet Earth. That power your life has got. You have every equipment like that. Demand from yourself and be very happy and prosperous. That is a real glory and greatness of your personality. Being a human being, being a great human being, a powerful person of dreams, imaginations, with a fixed purpose in life. Beloved friends, your servant Brindra here, wishing all the great success. Be happy, strive to be cheerful and never rest. Move forward with courage, conviction, determination, daring, faith that you are born to be great because you are always having great thoughts in mind. never to yield, because you are in equal temper of heroic heart, with all the power and possibilities, with all the blessings of the intelligent substance incorporated in your mind, the supreme master which can give you everything else. In the core of your soul reclines the commanding master. He does but sleep, wake him. Control your mind, be a self-disciplined man. That is your strength. Your calmness and serenity is your power. And the great thoughts, the purity in thoughts is your really mastery. If you can conquer your mind, you will be the greatest conqueror who has conquered thousands of enemies 1,000 times. Your great victory is over yourself. And that victory is dreaming lofty dreams. And as you dream, so shall you become one day. Your visions are the promises which you shall attain one day. Your ideal are the prophecy which you shall lastly unveil. Dreams are the seedling of reality, never drifting, guiding your thoughts like a laser beam, without scattering, without diversifying, but always converging towards a single point. Because remember, common people like you and me are builders of eternity. Is it not strange how princes and kings and the crowns that caper to the sawdust rings, and common people like you and me are the builders of eternity? Each is given a set of tools, a shapeless mass and a bag of tools, and each must fashion, or life is flown into a stumbling block or a stepping stones. You are the master of your fate, and you are the captain of your soul. Nobody is responsible for your greatness, success, but yourself. You are great. I know it. I love you, and show to the world how great you are.